What's up, guys? This is Unbreakable 7 and Orion. Say what's up, Orion.
Say hi.
Hi.
O-R-I.
Yeah, that's how you spell your name, right? Well, yeah, we're gonna take you on an adventure today. And we're gonna build a house. But first, we're gonna walk the tightrope. Orion, you got my back in case I fall, right? You know I'm terrified of heights. Alright, Orion, here we go. Ooh, MCF looks cool. Alright, here we go. Ready, Orion? Oh, this isn't so bad. Where? Bear? Oh no, you saw a bear, Orion? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Don't look down. There we go. Whew. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this. Here we go. Oh, this is easy. Ah! Ah! It's so hot! Ah! Oh, that was not so bad. Alright, guys. Where should we go? Where's a good place to build a house? Well, we'll take a hike on the Backbone hiking trail. It goes right by the ocean. Make sure you look both ways. Wow. Look, Orion. There's the farm. Bear? Where? Not another one. So we have to find the perfect place to build a house. But first, we're gonna go to the secret park. Ooh. Let's see, where is that secret park? I know it's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh! Thanks for catching me, Orion. Oh, check out these awesome swings. Push me, Orion. Oh, you wanna go first, or should I go first? Here we go. Alright, I get to go first. Push me, Orion. Give me an underparrot, Orion. Oh! Oh, not so fast. Oh! Oh! Underparrot! Orion! Ah, this feels really nice. That was fun. Let's do it again, Orion. I finally know what it's like to fly like you. Here we go. Bouncity, bouncity, whoa! Yeah, I know, right, Orion? That's a pretty song. Well, what should we do, Orion? Should we jump on the helicopter? I guess you're driving today, Orion. Oh, Alright, Orion. Where should we build this house? Whoa. Whoa, this is fun flying like a parrot. Oh, thanks, Orion. That was such a smooth landing. Alright, my turn to fly, Orion. You ready? Oh, here we go. Well, you've had a lot more experience flying, Orion. Alright, Wow, this park looks pretty square. Donated by Our Awesome Adventures. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I think that's the perfect spot, Orion. Hey guys. Alright. I'm going to lay these blocks down, and we're going to use these as references on colors to give us a creative idea on what to do. Alright. So right there in the center you can see I've placed one block, and that represents the doorway. You want to make sure everything is placed perfectly aligned. Go ahead and pause it right there, and then you can get caught up. Alright, now we're going to use quartz block, and we're going to make a level of the home. So go ahead and place your blocks just like this. Alright, so go ahead and start filling it in. First, we're going to fill it in with quartz. And if you get hungry, there's always mine food. You can also get out some white pane glass. It's kind of a pain, but I think it's worth it. And go ahead and lay that all the way around. Alright, so everything looks perfectly perfect. Alright, and we're gonna try to leave this mountainside alone, because it looks really cool, I think. And one idea I had is I want to build 4 different homes around the mountain. Alright, so now we're going to use gray wool, as you see, and just kind of fill it in. Just like this. This part on to the right, we're going to leave that area alone for now. So, yeah, build it just like this. So go ahead and fill it in right now with gray wool. You can use anything else too. Block of choice, really. But I think the white and dark colors kind of look good together. Gives a little bit of contrast. So again, right now we're using gray wool, quartz block, pillar quartz, and we're not really sure what we're building. All I know is I wanted to build something with really cool pillars in the front, since this home overlooks the park. Alright. And I really like that upper balcony. That's pretty cool. Alright, so this will be either the front or the back of the home. Haven't decided yet. Alright, so I like to take a step back and see what we're looking at. This is also a good time to pause it. You can pause it right now and get your building caught up. Alright, and as you can see, the monorail runs right by this house. So that's pretty cool. Alright, I think we're going to build a staircase. A really cool staircase as kind of the main attraction or the main feature to the home. So let's go ahead and build this. I don't really like to build with the speed potion on because I feel like it makes me go too fast. I like to just kind of take my time with it and make the stairs look really cool here. Let's see. Yeah, put those there. Alright, so there's the center of the stairs, and here we're going to take it right down, make it too wide for now. Oops, there we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, grab yourself some quartz stairs. And we're going to lay the stairs down. Alright, now we'll go over to this side. And we're going to leave the one block open on the one side. So make sure you do it just like this. Alright, put a few blocks right there. And now we're going to lay blocks right there. One there, one there, one there. One there and one there. And we're going to keep doing the same thing on both sides so it looks exactly the same. There. This house is starting to come together. Alright. Yeah, it looks good. What should we do now? Let's take a look at it. It's always good to take a step back, see what it looks like, and go and pause it if you want to catch up. And make sure you always give it a save when you get to a good point. That's very, very important. Personally, I don't like to use autosave, so I just like to remember to save it. Alright, so we're going to bring these pillars down. There we go. Yeah, you're going to want to pause it real quick too. And whatever you're working with, you're going to want a little bit of a level ground in front of the home. As you can see here, I kind of leveled it out in mode. And I even chopped down a few trees. And I don't like to remove trees, but you can always replant them. Alright. Now we have a real good look at what we're doing. And you know what? We're going to put a pool in the front yard. Or the backyard. Whatever this ends up being. And you can make the pool any way you want. I'm sure you know how to make really cool pools. But for right now, we're just going to make it like this. And I think we'll put sea lantern for the base. Yeah, that'll look nice. That's dope.
Don't stop.
And don't stop unless you're going to mine food. Then it's perfectly okay to take a commercial break. Mine Food has the best hamburgers that you'll ever eat. Come on by for a nice, big, juicy hamburger. And again, you can follow along with the same blocks as me, or you can pick your own blocks to use too. Yeah, what we're building right now is a fence. It's a pretty cool fence. Just need a block of choice for the bottom, and then pick out what pane you want. And then you're going to be laying a quartz slab or a stone slab on the top. It's a pretty cool looking fence. I thought of the idea on one of the last builds that I did. Alright, so yeah, that's what it's going to look like. And this will be a pretty cool front entrance, I think it's going to be, because it's right by the park. It could also be a back entrance, I guess. We'll figure that out later. Alright, so yeah, that's what it's going to look like. Yeah, you can do it either way. I think we'll stick with white, just to match the house. Alright, so now we're going to build the entrance. Or entrances, rather. It's almost kind of like a circle driveway. So what do you think so far, guys? Pretty nice view. I like it so far. It looks really cool. Check out this new drone I got. Whoa, this thing's pretty cool. I like using this drone. It's pretty sweet. What do you think of this drone, Orion? Alright, Ryan's ready to get back to work. So we're going to start putting the pillars together. So go ahead and follow along with me. That's a cool house. And it's about to be a dope mansion. Now, what's the difference between a cool house and a dope mansion? Well, I'd say a dope mansion has so many bedrooms and bathrooms, you're not even sure how many it has. It also has a theater, a pool, a bowling alley. Has a lot of different features like that. So that would be the difference between a cool house and a dope mansion. So make sure you build lots of cool amenities in all your homes. Now we're going to use blue wool, and we're going to fill in the floor and the ceiling. You could also use any other wool you would like, but basically this is what it's going to look like. You're going to fill that in, and that choice of block will decide what your ceiling is going to look like from within the house. Alright, so we're gonna do something really cool over here. What should we do? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build a waterfall. Go ahead and dig it in a few blocks deep. And throw in some sea lantern. And if you don't have a hillside to work on, go ahead and make one real quick. It doesn't have to be a whole hillside, it could be a couple blocks thick, nice little waterfall. Cool. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so let's do some windows. I always like to fill it in all the way and then take a look at it and design the windows later. So we're going to use blue paint. Yeah, let's get some light in here. Having a lot of light is really important to me. It kind of makes me feel happier. I like lots of windows and lots of light in my homes. Alright guys, so go ahead and do a few final touches on your home, like work on your waterfall a little bit, finish the rooftop up, and I hope you guys had fun building, and check out episode 5, and we're going to finish this house up and make it dope. Alright guys, I got a train to catch. See you guys soon. Make sure you save it. Oh hey Orion, thanks for the ride buddy. Yeah, let's check out some of these roofs around town. Get some ideas for what we're gonna do in the next episode. Whoa. You're so good at flying, Orion.